Marvel's Blade doomed. Mahershala Ali exiting role. Oh, Lamont. What the hell is going on with Blade? It has been 5 years, my guy. 5 years since 2019's San Diego Comic-Con, where two-time, not one, but two-time Academy Award, not nominee, but winner, walked up on stage and announced that he was going to be the Daywalker in the MCU, talking about Blade. And there has been a ton of rewrites. There have been a ton of changes to the script, the director, the producer, mama's, daddy's, cousin, uncles, all of that, man. I just don't get it. The disrespect that they're showing this character. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to say it's disrespect, but this is sad, man. We deserve better. We deserve better. You know, Mahershala Ali is going to walk, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. You know, however, if he did walk, you know, a silver lining could be that, what's his name? Not Mahershala Ali. That's who we're talking about now. But Wesley Snipes could come back. But anyway, this is topic number 5. Coming from Cosmic Book News, and it says, Marvel's Blade doomed. Mahershala Ali exiting role. I don't know, Lamont. I don't know. It's now said things are back to square one and that too many of the key players are not happy. Following up on last week's report that Blade is undergoing another rewrite with at least its 7th writer. Now it's questioned if Marvel movie that has been in development for 5 years is doomed, with it also questioned if Mahershala Ali is leaving the role. A recent rumor from Daniel RPK office writer Michael Green has exited Blade and that significant revisions are happening again, said to include the addition of a new main male villain, with production possibly pushed back from the summer to the fall. This is on top of all the previous problems, which reported that script featured Blade as a second-rate character in his own movie that focused on female characters. When that was announced, Lamont, I wanted to vomit repeatedly. Too many of the key players are not happy. Now, YouTuber John Campia weighs in and says he heard something similar from a source recently as well, and that he heard it before Daniel RPK. About a week or two ago, I had somebody say to me, somebody relatively connected to the situation, that they had heard that they were right back to square one, that too many of the key players are not happy with the current iteration of the script, said Campia. Campia notes his source didn't say who players are, whether it's two-time Oscar winner Mahershala Ali or director Yann Damage, who is the second director on the flick, having replaced Baseman Tariq or even Kevin Feige. Being in development for 5 years. Much like I've said, Campia also is getting to the point where his laughable is so bad. And again, Blade has been in development for 5 years. Mahershala was 45 years old when the project was first announced, but now he is 50 years old. Campia continues and says that maybe the most recent delay is a good thing, as Daniel RPK says, at least said Marvel has a story lockdown, which suggests new script revisions may be for dialogue and scenes and such. If that's true, maybe they are not as in shape as it seems, offered Campia. What do you think about this news, man? What do you think about this project? How do you think it's going to eventually turn out? Do you still have hope? Are you giving up? Do you think Mahershala Ali is going to quit? Where you at on this, man? Where you at on this?
There's so many places I could go with this. I think I'll just start with this from the top. During this whole 5-year span, we've had a shakeup at Disney where we got rid of Chapek and we brought Iger back. When this whole thing was being developed as a plan, it was under Chapek, who was basically running Disney and running Marvel, not allowing Kevin Feige to open things. And so I think that one reason why we're having all these rewrites is because the plan with Chapek was to quantity over quality. Once Iger came back and said, Kevin Feige, you have the creative control, it goes back to quality over quantity. That probably did a whole lot of reshaping the MCU and storylines. The other thing I will say about Kevin Feige and Black people and people who love comics, Kevin Feige does not want to drop the ball in them introducing what could be their third, I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say their second biggest Black character who is the lead of a film. I'm sure he wants to recapture the magic that we had with Black Panther the first. And I'm sure Kevin Feige looks at these stories and tries to figure out how it fits into the grand narrative of the MCU, which is also a stumbling block all to itself because everything has to fit into the grand narrative. I sure Kevin Feige does not want to drop this ball and make a Black dude look crazy. He wants to garner that fanfare and make this character good. So I personally think that all these rewrites are a good thing because they're making sure that this story is great. And now that they're going to go with a male villain, I've got to believe it's going to be Dracula. I don't think we're going to go back to Deacon Frost. And by bringing in Dracula, you're bringing in the spooky MCU with the Ghost Riders, the Midnight Riders. You're bringing in all that good stuff. And then there's a likelihood this movie might even be rated R because it is hitting that type of aspect. It's going to be dark. So I think it's a good thing, B. Avery. I haven't given up hope. And in terms of Mahershala Ali stepping away, I'm sure he is wanting to step away because this is hemming up his schedule to do other stuff. And he's older. Now, granted, a vampire and Blade isn't supposed to age. Mahershala Ali looks good to be 50. If he was to step away, I wouldn't be upset because I'm hearing rumblings, and I'm dropping this on B. Avery channel from behind the scenes. Damson Idris, the star from Snowfall, wants to be in the MCU, and I could easily see him being the next Blade if something were to fall through with Mahershala Ali. I could see it. Oh,
Lamont, I pretty much agree with everything you said, except for the end with Damson Idris. I gotta give you the on that one right there. I'm not feeling that right there. But no, pretty much everything else you said was pretty nice, especially you talking about Bob Chapek, because that is true. That has been reported a ton that he was just like, quantity over quality. I heard they went to him as like, the Captain America 4 Brave New World is not good. It sucks. Bad test screenings. He was like, I don't care, and just want to push it forward anyway. So you make a valid point of like, yes, all of this was announced under Chapek. And, this is not the only film that has gone under rewrites. Captain America, they pretty much are redoing the whole movie. And the Phase 4 wasn't the best critically and commercially, and the beginning of Phase 5 was not the best as well. And so while this is very frustrating and it's getting really old and tired, what do people want? Do they want them to just go ahead and put a movie out there that's subpar? One of the first black one of the first big major black superheroes in the MCU besides Captain America and War Machine and all that. We want this to be good. So while I want it now, I'm glad and I'm happy that they're just like, look, we cannot put this movie out because we are just not confident where it is right now, and we do not want this to suck. You can say that it's disrespect. When I say that, I'm joking for the most part. I look at it in a different lens. Like, I don't expect them to have as much passion in it as we do. I mean, a white person is going to attach themselves to a white character more naturally. A black person is going to attach themselves to a black character more, an Asian to an Asian character. That's just natural. That's why Deadpool and Wolverine is getting so much, and the Fantastic Four also. Those are coming out before Blade. And so, and it can reach a wider audience. But like on the flip side, they know how popular Blade is. They don't want this to crash and burn. You know, they want it to be good. And so while it does suck and it can be laughable, you know, I would rather them continue to push this back and make sure the script is right. Will Mahershala Ali quit? I doubt it. I think that's just a silly rumor. I don't think he would, but I do think that he should still go ahead and do other projects while he's waiting. You know, what is Marvel going to say? You know, well, you know,
they're going to say your butt under contract. You under contract.
You know, if has he really not done anything in 5 years? Like nothing? That's crazy. I need to.
He did that movie with the Obama's production company. I forgot the name of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Was it Left Behind? Mahershala, how you spell his name? Leave the World Behind. Leave the world behind. Yeah, and that was good. So let me see what else this man has done recently. So of course he got Jurassic Park 4. That's rumored. Blade. So he's doing other work. And Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. That's work. You know. So Swan Song came out in 2021. He was the voice in the Eternals for Blade briefly. So, I mean, he doing, you know, I think people just kind of speculating a little bit too much as far as like he haven't been doing anything because, you know, he just did Leave the World Behind. And yeah, so maybe he's not going to do a ton of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see.
So,
go ahead.
Avery, who do you speculate is the villain? Who you think is going to be the villain? So they done set us a male.
I think it should be Deacon Frost.
Who do you think? What? You want to go back to Deacon Frost?
Why not?
Why? Let's get to Dracula. Let's get to Vernay. Hell.
Okay, let me say this. I was gonna say let's do them all. We can have not in one movie, but we can have Deacon Frost. We can have the Reapers. We can have Dracula. We can have whoever other villain that is in the comics as well. Let's see here. I got this pulled up. So Deacon Frost, so Blade villains, Deacon Frost, Dracula. I don't even know who Baron Blood is, but why not? Who is Lilith? Let's just do all of them. Why not?
Vernay.
Michael Morbius. Michael Morbius. Yeah. How about Michael Morbius? Jared Nomak. He was from the Reapers in part 2, right?
Yep, he was. And that thing called Vernay was he was the first vampire, like before Dracula.
Oh man, so, I don't know nothing about that.
You could get him and Morbius, and at one point in time, Morbius and Blade had to team up against Dracula.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah. This is my philosophy right here, man. I want to see every single character, hero and villain that's in the Marvel Encyclopedia. Why the hell not? You know, and when you do that, you can't jump the gun, blow your load too early. You can't I don't think they should have Dracula before Deacon Frost because to my understanding, you know, Dracula is a more formidable, you know, harder villain than you know, Deacon Frost or whatever. And so start small. We got this super chat right here from Tyra K. Thank you. Put Damson in it and it'll do Billy. No, ma'am. No.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
No. Thank you for the super chat, but I'm teasing. I'm not.
Subscribers like that on your team, and you'll keep winning.
Are y'all serious? Damson like Idris as Blade?
Yeah. Yes.
I just don't see it. I don't see it.
Damson Idris as Blade. Absolutely.
I don't feel it. I mean, I just can't see it. Let me see here. What's up, Elliot?
How about John David Washington?
Hold on. All drops Blade due to scheduling conflicts coming soon. Oh, Ali drops Blade. Nah, man. I don't think so. That would be horrible, man. But like I said earlier, if that does happen, the best thing that could happen from that is Wesley Snipes coming back. You know, I think that would give it to Wesley. Because I wanted Wesley before Mahershala anyway, but that's just me.
Wesley's coming back and Wolverine Deadpool.
You did say that. You did say that. You did say
He's
that.
coming back already.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. Y'all dropping some gems I ain't never heard of. The Legion of the Unliving was a deadly group of vampires led by the Shadow Council. Okay, let's see here.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see this one. Jurassic Park comes out next year and will go into production soon, but Blade was supposed to go into production in the fall. To me, him doing Jurassic Park points to me incoming scheduling issue. Ooh, man. I hope not.
See what I'm saying?
I hope not, man.
See what I'm saying?
I hope not.
Elliot feel where I was going with that. He feels where I was going with that. Exactly. I'm telling you.
Man, I'm missing all these comments. Okay. Did I miss another super chat? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, man. Y'all keep, ooh, I like this one. What if they cast Dracula? What if Dracula, who is they cast as Giancarlo Esposito? How you that's
Now I would like that. Then I'm for what B. Avery said. Get Deacon Frost, somebody like that, and then we can do the backstory of Dracula on the TV series. Then because they already said he's going to cross over into the MCU anyway. Yeah. I can see that. See that.
Right on. Well, let's guys. I don't want to spend too much time on this right here. You know, we can talk about this for days. It's sad, but we'll see. Hopefully, Mahershala Ali does not quit. Hopefully, they can get this together. But guys, link is in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And whether you're watching this via live or in the replay, please let us know down in the comment section below.